Thank you for joining us today at College Cooking. I'm Sam, and today we're going to be cooking spaghetti with spaghetti sauce and really cheap garlic bread. To start it all off, we're going to start with our spaghetti sauce. So just going to have some ragu. It's like less than $2 at Winco. Total steal. Just going to pour that in your pot. And just to add a little bit of heft, get more bang for your buck, fill you up more, go ahead and do about a quarter can of olives, chop them up, and add that to the sauce. Mix that up a little bit, and then you're going to put that on your stove. And that'll be all warm for when we're ready to pour it on top of our spaghetti. So next, we have our water at a boil. We're going to add our spaghetti into the pot that is now boiling.
Hi, I'm Bryn. I'm joining in on this segment of spaghetti and spaghetti sauce and garlic bread. So we're going to take our spaghetti and we're just going to take half of it because we're not strong enough for all of it. And we'll just break it in half so it's easier to eat later on. We're just going to add that to a boiling water. Wonderful. All right, so we're just going to let that sit and stir it so it doesn't stick to the bottom of our pan.
And would you mind stirring the sauce as well, Bryn?
Yes,
Thank you.
I can.
While Bryn is taking care of that, we're going to go ahead and get started on our cheap garlic bread. So instead of buying a loaf, and if you have some ingredients just lying around in your home, we can go ahead and make garlic bread. So we're going to start off with some slices of white bread. And we're going to avoid the end piece because no one likes that. I'm going to have about 4 pieces here. And you're going to start off with buttering each piece. And it's just going to be a light buttering. And this is just so our garlic powder will stick to it. And it adds a little bit of flavor, helps it become a golden brown when it gets in the oven. And we're actually going to broil these in the oven on a cookie sheet. And we got the oven preheated as well. Alright, so now that our pieces of bread are buttered, we're going to go ahead and lightly sprinkle them with garlic powder. And then we're going to add some cheese because who doesn't like cheese? And you're just going to lightly sprinkle your pieces of bread with cheese. Oh, thank you, Bryn.
You're welcome.
So handy. We're going to go ahead and put these on the cookie sheet. All right, we're going to put those in the oven on broil for about 3 to 5 minutes. We're going to see how they turn out, just until the cheese gets melted and they get
Stirring and we're stirring. Just got to make sure our sauce and our spaghetti doesn't stick. I'll use the clockwise technique where you just stir in the same direction. Pulling out, look at that, toasted to perfection. You just want to make sure the water doesn't splash up as you, or the steam, because it's hot.
That's a satisfying sound.
We've strained the spaghetti and it's back in our pot. We want to put some butter in there, or oil, if you are not a fan of butter. But you put it in there and it's going to keep the spaghetti from sticking together. Because then you won't end up with a stuck, nasty mess. And your spaghetti will be delicious.
And while Bryn's buttering the spaghetti, I'm going to doctor up the spaghetti sauce with some salt, pepper, and garlic powder. This just makes it a more homey touch to it, more flavor, rather than just tasting like it's from a jar. I'm going to go ahead and add our spaghetti sauce. put a couple pieces of toast on the plate there.
Of course.
Thank you so much. So good.
How beautiful.
And if you like Parmesan cheese like I do, feel free to add as much as you want to your final dish. And voila, you have homemade spaghetti sauce, and really cheap garlic bread. Enjoy!